What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Popcorn Chicken. I'm your host, Elvin. It's good to be back. Lots to get into in Hollywood and around pop culture. We got a lot to unpack. There's so much news we had to get through. Crazy. The internet's aflame again. Every week seems to be the internet's always on fire. Something's going on to piss up some sector of the groups where the other sector fights with them, and it's just like unleash hell. You know that scene where that guy, I forgot the name. Is it the guy from the 300 where he just kicks the guy into the hole? This is Sparta. That's what it seems like right now. It's going on all over the internet. A man that is not like that. He is very soft and supple, sort of like the recliners at your nice theaters. Here he is, Sheldon.
Women like them soft, man.
Said nobody. I appreciate you coming on. You've been braving it for the last couple of days. You had a little minor surgery.
It's been a little rough, and a little tough.
But I was surprised because you're like, no, I'm coming to see He-Man. I don't care. I might have internal bleedings, but that's okay. By the power of Grayskull, I'll be there.
Yeah, I kind of miss it.
You got into your four-wheel cringer and you came all the way here.
Yep. It was honestly, it was a good movie though.
Hey, did you get popcorn in the movie? I can't remember what you guys grabbed for food. Your microphone is off now. Oh, God, I love technology. It's the best. You're on mute. Unmute yourself.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, loud and clear.
That was weird.
Can you hear me now? What are you, an AT&T commercial?
Yeah, pretty much.
Was it AT&T or was it Verizon? I don't know. We don't have neither one of them, so it doesn't matter.
It's true.
Is it Jerry Butler or is it Gerald? Gerald Butler. Jerry Butler. Yeah. This is Sparta.
Gerald. It's Gerald.
Tav says best wishes to your recovery.
Thank you, Tav. Appreciate that, buddy.
Yeah. No, why I was mentioning the popcorn is because I've never had this problem in a long time. So I got the popcorn and everything, and we're sitting there, me and the wife or whatever, chilling, watching the movie, and I reach into the popcorn. The first top part was nice, but everything underneath was like day-old stale popcorn.
You know what? Yes, I had that exact same issue. It tasted weird, maybe a little rancid. I'm not gonna lie.
Popcorn is supposed to be
fresh.
Like it should crumble a little bit. You hear that crumbling, right? It was like soft.
Yep.
And I'm like, nope, not eating this crap because this is
not a good time
at the bottom.
Yep. I only got halfway through it, and that last half was not great. I was like, yep, no, we're not touching this anymore. It was nasty.
The top part was great, and then as soon as I got somewhere close to the middle, I'm like, yeah, that's it. That's enough for this. And I just left. That's the first time I've just left more than a half a bag of popcorn just sitting there. I'm like, nope, not touching this.
It really
I love
was,
popcorn.
Man.
That's the only time I eat popcorn is when I'm at the theater. That's the only time.
Yep.
I will not buy popcorn at home. Like, why?
No. Who goes out of their way to do that?
But I'm slowly trying to wean myself out of popcorn because the problem is the kernel shells that get stuck in and it just drives me nuts.
Yeah.
I had one stuck one time 3 days. I couldn't even get it out with the floss.
Yeah.
And it actually swollen up my gums to the point where it was bleeding, and I'm sorry to make this graphic, everybody. The last thing you want to hear is blood and gums, but whatever. It's the dangers I have to go through to provide entertainment for you guys. But yeah, finally got it out, and I was just like, this is nonsense. Like, what the hell? Right. But
that's fair.
Anyways, I'm glad you're on.
I watched it too. So the best part of the movie was Jared Leto. I love his tragic past.
Okay, so we're not going to get into spoilers again. We're going to wait till next week, and we'll give our talk about that. So you guys got another week to watch that movie before we start spilling the beans on our next show.
That's how I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it.
We're going to do that from now on. We're going to wait a week before we talk about anything, and we're going to talk about it after that. So you've been warned to go watch it. If we tell you to watch it, go watch it, because we're not going to tell you otherwise. If it's a crappy movie, we'll tell you it's a crappy movie. Save your money, right? But yeah, we did watch it. We gave our spoiler-free review on it. 8 out of 10 for both of us. Have we ever had the same score?
I think for a TV show we have. I think for a movie we have not yet.
Yeah, generally
I think this is
we're
the first
close.
movie
We're
where we
close.
have.
Yeah. We're close. Like we're a point away or something, or even a half a point away. But
Yeah.
I don't think it's been too many movies where we set the exact same score.
Yeah.
Right?
There seems to be a lot of haters for He-Man though right now.
Really?
People that call themselves like fans of He-Man are still saying that it's like woke garbage. I'm like, I didn't really see that.
Hey, I'm the king of woke garbage here.
I know you are, which
I
is
will
crazy.
I will call it out if it's woke garbage. I will reserve my comments until next week, though.
Fair enough.
There's a reason why I got 8 out of 10, not 10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And I do want to delve into it, but if I do it now, it's spoiler territory. So I will talk about it next week. I will delve into it more.
Did you see what its opening weekend was at?
Yes, I did. So it opened up. Sorry?
Do you think it's healthy?
So it opened at 54.3 million worldwide. The budget is 200 million.
Mm-hmm.
Now, some would say this is a bust. I don't think it's a bust. Why? Because this is a type of movie that I think it needs people's the fan base will have to go tell people about this, and then the general audience will watch this. I see this movie making probably another 30 million ish next week worldwide, and I think it will get over 200 million. The issue here is I did not see this get promoted as heavily.
No, it didn't. Which is, I think was kind of a lot. I also think the way they were promoting it was kind of not the right way to go about doing it.
Here's my issue with this. You have Sir Idris Elba. Why is he not promoting
this? Respect on his name.
But why is he not promoting the movie?
That's a great question.
I barely saw him promote the movie.
And they didn't really do interviews about this either, which was kind of off-putting. I was like, okay, you're not interviewing actors. You're not really like pushing them to do anything. So why is this not part of their contract? Aren't they supposed to be doing this kind of stuff?
Jared Leto and Sir Idris Elba. I need to remember to say that from now on. They both should have been promoting this movie.
Yeah. I don't know about Jared Leto, okay, because he's kind of had a bad.
You gotta hate for him. I know you gotta hate for him. You gotta put that aside.
I do, but
you gotta
he
put
has
that
a
aside.
bad track record, and if he's saying to go watch a movie, I feel like people will run the opposite way.
He could have fun with it. He could have said it's Skeletor time instead of Morbin time.
Yeah,
you could have fun with it. Like seriously, like have fun with your own self because you've had duds. This is the one that you presumably are actually good in,
right?
So have fun with it, and I think it would have boded well. I'm just surprised. Sir Idris Elba did not go do. Maybe he did in the UK, but across the pond on this side, I didn't see much of it. I did see Camilla and what is the gentleman name? The main actor.
Oh my god,
I always forget his name.
It's because he's a new guy.
Yeah, but I mean, I honestly think he did a good job as a new guy.
I'll find his name. Don't worry.
But anyways, I saw the two of them doing a lot of promos.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that kind of makes sense because he is the main actor.
Well, he's 100% locked in to do it.
Yeah,
right?
Nicholas Galitzine.
Yeah, Nicholas. Yes.
Yeah,
I expect him to go run around the world and promote the crap out of it. But I also expected someone like massive as Sir Idris Elba to do that because he's up there of the casting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I expected him, and he is a busy man. Maybe he was filming in between stuff, so I don't know his schedule, but I would have loved to see more of him promoting it, right? So
I feel like if he did promote the movie, more people would have went to go see it for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I honestly think that the people are not going to see this movie, but are fans, so somewhat fans. Like, how do you call yourself a fan if you're not even going to try to see this movie?
True. I think you kind of owe it to yourself to do so. Because, like, when's the next time you're ever going to get a freaking live action He-Man movie? It's probably when you're 80 or 90 years old.
To anybody that's born in the 80s and 90s and loves this kind of stuff, remember this. If you don't support this type of movie, you're probably not going to get a whole lot of other stuff like Voltron, Thundercats, right?
Yeah. Which I think Voltron now is going direct to stream. It's not coming out in theaters
because
anymore,
they're scared.
unfortunately.
They're scared to put the stuff out there because there's not enough fan base to support it.
Yeah.
Right. But there is. It's just I don't know what it is. Well, I actually, in a way, I think I know what it is because they've been hit with so much wokeness that some of these 80s and 90s people are jaded, and they're like, they're gonna ruin they're all afraid to go to the movies and say they're gonna ruin my childhood.
I also think now too
They're
that they're kind
traumatized.
of like reaching for things that they feel is woke. There was I can't remember what this YouTuber's name was, but he went off. It was I was watching it on Nerderotic on the YouTube channel there, and this old dude was just like popping off how woke it was and how garbage this is. I'm like,
Oh, Chris.
yes,
Chris.
Yes.
He's from Film Film Threat. Yeah,
he was so angry. I was like, brother, what were you watching? You're clearly grasping at straws here, my guy.
What was he angry about?
I mean, they didn't show too much about it, but he was just popping off like the way that like He-Man was too soft and like he was trying to talk things out. I'm like, this dude grew up on Earth and worked in HR. What are you expecting? Like that's his whole MO right now, dog.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, like the stuff that I want to talk about is gonna be spoiler territory. We will push it till next week, but yeah, there is some things I was not happy with.
Yeah,
but I'm looking at it and I'm like, this is way better than the garbage that we've been getting on so many other IPs.
Yeah,
where they've changed the narrative.
Yeah, I think the core of the IP was faithful, in my opinion.
You couldn't get any more closer than the actual rendition of He-Man.
Yep.
Like, it's not verbatim. It's not exactly the same, everything like that. I get it. But if you look at this and compare that to, let's say, Michael Bay's Transformers or Turtles that he did, they're like out to left field.
Yep.
There's no similarities there besides the names. So
it was really bad.
Yeah, when I see the crap that Michael Bay fed me for a better part of a decade, and I see Travis Knight come in one Transformer movie and fix in the beginning, fix everything that was wrong with Transformers, and I'm like, yo, you got time for me. You got time. I've got time for you, and you got time for me to entertain me, which is why I went and watched this, because I had faith in him based on the 10 minutes he gave me in Transformers that looked miles better. And I said that to you in the review there, is because this man cooked in one movie than Michael Bay did in like 5 Transformer movies and 2 Turtle movies.
Yep.
So I honestly, people need to give it a try. If you're on the fence and you haven't seen it, go watch it, because we need to support movies like this so we can get more cool stuff. And then also, if this is supported, Hollywood's going to say, if we just do it the way they want it, they're going to come and watch it.
I've been telling everybody that was willing to listen to my dumb ass. Like, I've been telling how good this stuff is. And I'm just like, even some of the older guys that I know too, they're like, so is it kind of like the cartoon? I was like, see, it's as close as you're gonna get. I'm like, if you watched it growing up, I think you're gonna end up enjoying this movie, man.
You see how they say that because they're so jaded from the gut punching they've been getting.
Well, I mean, especially from the Netflix series where we got baited, man.
Kevin Smith's nowhere to be found right now.
Nope.
Nowhere to be found.
I am never watching anything of his ever again.
He's done. He's done.
Yeah,
he's done. Yeah, I'm sorry, Kevin. You're done.
Yeah.
You had more than one chance to rectify this issue, and you didn't. You killed He-Man twice in one season. Twice. It's unforgivable. Like, you can't forgive him for that. Sorry. I don't hate you as a person because I don't know you as a person, but when it comes to this kind of stuff, stay away. Just do your own thing. Stay away.
Absolutely.
Do your what's that movie that he has? Clerks or something?
Clerks. Yeah. Keep doing that. Keep doing stupid diner movies.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, do your own thing. Whatever, you have your own groupies and your fan base. Hey, hats off to you. Go do your thing. Whatever, that's fine. I think the numbers will go up. I'm hoping the numbers go up, and if it doesn't go up, that's kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
Because I do want to see. I think they're confident that there is going to be more to this.
I hope so, man. I really do. I really am rooting for this movie to do well because I want to see that right. We can't say anything. I just want to see more. I just want to see more.
Yeah, me too. I think it's great. Yeah. I was kind of surprised how quickly they went to the next level. You know what I mean? I was like, already? Okay, okay. All right.
Yeah,
Travis. All right, Travis. All right, Travis. I see you. Okay. But anyways, yeah, it was good times. I implore you, if you're on the fence, go check it out. Support it. We can get some cool stuff out of here. And who knows, it might even do Turtles again properly this time around. There has been talk about it for a long time.
Well, there's also talk about them doing Ronin, but they shelved that completely.
Well, the game came out. The trailer came out for that.
The game is still in production. The movie that they were going to do has been shelved.
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling why is because there's talk about making the actual Turtle movie from the beginning.
Good. Because you can't just freaking do the goddamn Ronin and then like what happened to the other bros?
And you can't connect Ronin to what Seth did with the animation stuff. No. It's totally different vibe.
Yeah,
there's no connectivity there.
Yeah.
You will confuse people if you go and put Ronin movie on. They're like, wait, this is the Turtles that wait, what?
Yeah.
What's going on here? They're going to high school.
Confusion.
Yeah.
Mega confusion.
They went from high school to vigilante. They all are gone. Only one is alive. Right?
There can only be one.
Yes, apparently. Let's get into. Let's talk about the Mandalorian Grogu. Shall we?
I heard nobody watched it after the first week.
It bombed after the first week.
It just tanked.
It was a I don't have the numbers with me, but I heard it was like more than 30% drop. I think it was like 40% drop or something like that, maybe more. I do have the numbers though. The numbers aren't terrible, but if you look at it from the grand scheme of things, they are terrible. So the Mandalorian Grogu has grossed over 290 million at worldwide.
The film, sorry, how much?
290 million worldwide.
Okay.
Yeah, it had a budget of 165.
Okay, so it did make its money back.
Yes, it is profitable. Let's not sugarcoat that. Let's not lie about it, gloss over it. It did make money. Here's the problem. Nobody's talking about this.
Nope.
There's no lineups. There's no excitement. Do you remember when the original movies came out? The Phantom Menace, all that stuff. Do you remember the craziness?
The hype was real, man.
Do you remember people with lightsabers and all kinds of costumes?
Mm-hmm.
People talking about it everywhere. Nothing. It's like a fart in the wind. Just gone.
I got the numbers for the fall off, by the way.
All right, go for it.
So after its first week, it dropped by 70.1%.
Oh my! I'm not even close. I was being nice to them.
Yeah, and so it only did 24.4 million. The third weekend, it fell an additional 61%, only earning an estimated like 9.5 million.
I purposely did not go see this movie.
I didn't either.
I spoke.
It's gonna come. It's gonna come to stream.
I don't even have Disney Plus. But I'll find a way to watch it for free. I don't give a shit. And I'm only gonna watch it for free because then I could say I watched this filth and I was correct on everything, and I was correct not to spend a dime on this franchise.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't, man. I'm really glad we didn't.
I made it my mission. I said I can't be a hypocrite and say, oh, this show sucks or this company sucks, and then go spend money on it. So I made a conscious decision. I said I will not go watch this movie.
Fair.
And I didn't. And the reason why I didn't, and I've given it multiple times, multitude of times actually, is because they don't deserve it. They don't deserve a penny from my pocket. And that's me speaking. I'm not trying to advocate for everyone else to do it, but I've given valid reasons why they do not deserve a penny from me. I stopped buying Star Wars figures, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
I haven't bought a Star Wars figure in over 7 months. I can tell you that because I remembered 7 months ago. I bought something. I think you got it for me or somebody got it from EB Games. I have nothing compelling to be engaged with this franchise.
Right.
This is a glorified TV show.
It's exactly like the Simpsons movie.
People have seen it. They've said it's just a few episodes stitched together.
Mandalorian versus Grogu lost the power of many.
Should have brought the space witches back.
The power of one. Shut up. Shut up.
Here's the thing. Where are those people that fought for Star Wars so badly? Where are they? This number should be higher, right? Because they said it's for everybody, Star Wars. Where's everybody?
I mean, you know, they fought so hard for the Acolyte. They did a petition for it and everything. I'm like,
where's everybody?
Why aren't you supporting this one?
Star Wars is for everybody because that's what the line they kept giving to everybody.
Yep.
290 million is not everybody. That's worldwide, not domestic. Worldwide.
Yeah, that's sad. That's not good.
That number should be domestic.
Yep.
I don't see anybody like nobody. All the people that were advocating and said, "Oh, we're all bigots, we're all sexist. We don't want diversity in Star Wars." I don't hear any one of them on social media promoting to go see this movie. Everybody go see this movie. I don't hear any of those people talking.
Because it wasn't a good movie. It wasn't written to pander. It was just a badly written movie.
But they said, "Hey, no, you got to support it. This is for everybody."
That's true.
When I went out there online and looked at people who were against the Acolytes, saying how crap Acolytes were, people were fighting back against them, saying, "Hey, you guys are just haters. You just are expecting everything to be amazing. Just go support it, okay?" Where are they? Where aren't they supporting this? Those same people. I don't hear a word.
Not a peep.
And you know, here's the sad part about all of this. They still won't learn their lesson.
Nope. It's because they made enough. They made enough to be like, we could possibly do a second movie, but no one's getting those bonuses. They're not getting any bonuses. They only made enough to cover the movie and then pay off a little bit here and there.
Tav said, by the way, the first weekend was a Memorial Day weekend, so it was weekend plus 1 day. Yeah, that is a good point. It was an extra day. People had time to go watch the movie, right?
Oh, interesting. Okay. I did not know that. I did not know that. I guess that made the difference.
I mean, I'm looking at this like, where do you, if you're sitting there on the board, you must be taking a large dump in your pants right now. Just shitting the bed right now in that board meeting going, what are we going to do?
I mean, realistically, this is kind of Dave Filoni's blunder right now. You know,
he's partially to blame, but you know, the top is KK.
True. Well, I mean, no, she's not there anymore. She's not there anymore.
But she's the reason why this decline has happened. She orchestrated this whole thing.
Yeah, she took many years to ruin this franchise.
They were expecting. Tav says also studios don't make money, make movies true. To barely. I guarantee they were expecting 500 million from this movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and it might get there. It might get there in a month from now, maybe. I don't know. 70% decline is pretty hard to come back from.
Yeah.
Maybe 370.
Somewhere around there. Yeah.
350, 370 could be a realistic thing if they stretch it out for another 3-4 weeks.
I could see that.
But I mean, is that what you're going for now? Star Wars movies are going to make under $500 million now when they were easily making over $1 billion.
Yeah, I'd be pissed off. I'd be like,
I mean, even the shitty trilogy that came out with JJ, even one of them made $1 billion.
True.
And that was validation for them to say, hey, you know what? Look, it's making money, so we're going to continue doing this. And we're all like, no, don't do this. You rode the hype train. That's why you got that money. But the story is ass. Don't do this. And they're like, no, you guys don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, God.
No, this is amazing stuff. You guys would love it. We'll double down on this. And here we are. Yeah.
Scraping at the bottom of the barrel.
That barrel's got holes now.
Yep.
But, yeah, I digress. All right, what should we get into? We didn't even do a birthdays.
No, we did totally bypass.
We're doing our birthdays, man. Let's go do the birthdays. Let's go. First time we didn't do birthdays. I feel ashamed.
Okay.
You didn't even remind me. You just went with the flow. You're like, whatever.
Hey, man, we were
cooking. We were cooking.
Yeah.
We were cooking. All right. Happy birthday to Liam Neeson.
Oh, damn. Okay.
One of my dogs.
Ooh, he's
How
up
old is
there. Him and Miss Pamela Anderson doing their thing together. Crazy. Who would have thought?
That was a fun movie. Did you watch that movie?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
I'll find it somewhere eventually.
How old is Liam?
I'm gonna say he's 68.
68, you say? Okay. Liam Neeson has a special set of skills. It's 78.
Shit, if he's saying 70, I feel like I've lowballed this.
Liam Neeson is 74.
Oh,
dude's good for 74, man.
I mean, he moves well for 74. Like shit.
Yeah, he will find you. 74. All right, let's do a couple more here.
Yes, you were. You were close. By 4 years.
Not close enough to get points. Sorry. We don't do charity points here. Happy birthday to Michael J. Fox.
Ooh. I'm going to say he's 62.
62, you say? Okay.
Yeah.
As you know, my son goes to his high school.
Like, oh, okay. I didn't. I actually, yeah. I know you told me you went in that city, but I didn't.
They named the theater that's attached to the school the Michael J. Fox Theater.
That's cool.
And a theater, not like a movie theater, more like a Orpheum. Like that.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's like it's got like your dance recitals. It's got your, classical music theater, like that kind of thing. So, Michael J. Fox. How old is you said?
I said 62.
Taz says 67. He is 64.
Ooh, close.
Right down the middle.
Damn. Apparently, they're making some progress with Parkinson's disease.
Really?
Japan. I'm not surprised because Japan's like cooking with a lot of medicine lately.
Wow.
Yeah. Apparently, they're making some progress with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I would do anything to have Back to the Future done properly. Actually, you know what? I don't want to say that because it might ruin it. I'm so scared for anyone to do like any continuation of a story anymore.
Can you imagine if they did Back to the Future now? It's like
it'd be his daughter. It'd be his daughter.
It'd be his daughter in 2026, going back to the year what? 1995? 1996? Ugh.
And I say this loosely, it'll be his daughter because they're not going to do it another son. They will not give his son. I'm not saying he has a son or a daughter. I'm just saying that in the story, the fictional story, they will not have a son go back and it will be a daughter because they have to change things up.
Yeah.
We are done with fathers having their sons saving them in the past or continuing their stories. It's over.
Yeah.
They did that with Bill and Ted. You remember that?
Yeah. Well, you told me about this. I didn't bother watching it because
I was so pissed. I'm like, you couldn't get a daughter and a son. You couldn't do one of each. You couldn't do that, huh?
Yeah.
Anyways. Happy birthday to Johnny Depp. Hello.
Now,
I love
this one's a tough one because the drugs and the drinking has aged his ass.
And the fake trial.
Hard.
The fake trial allegations.
Yeah.
Wasted his time.
Because the dude looks like he's 70, but I feel like he's 58.
That's the rum talking. I think Jack Sparrow is one of the coolest characters ever.
I think that's probably one of his best characters, to be honest.
I actually gonna watch that with my wife because she loves Johnny Depp. Like she thinks he's awesome. Right?
I mean, he is a great actor.
Yeah, she loves
hands down.
I have to watch every single Pirates of the Caribbean movie with my wife in the theaters. I had zero chance of getting out of that. Every time in Pirates of the Caribbean, and the last one was so bad, right?
Yeah. See,
And
after the fourth one, I was like,
fourth one, I thought the third one was bad.
I don't think. Well, the third one just had to finish that series off, right? They had
Yeah.
to do the whole Davy Jones thing. But the fourth one, where they were looking for what was it? The Fountain of Youth, I think it was. I was like, nah, we good. This is not okay.
When they started pushing him and Orlando Bloom to the side, I'm like, you're done. You're done.
Yes.
It's
And then
time to
they
put
brought
new
back
there.
Orlando Bloom and friggin' Keira Knightley to be like, let's try to recapture. No,
Yeah,
you already
it's
already
over.
did the damage. Already did the damage.
You screwed the pooch. It's over. Like,
Yeah.
this is the thing that they don't understand. It's whatever that got you there, stick with that.
And didn't he have like a son in that movie? Didn't Orlando
Who
Bloom have a
knows?
kid that was
Nobody
basically
cares
an adult?
anymore.
Like, how does that work? And they didn't even age. Keira Knightley's not even that old looking, and they have an adult 30-year-old son.
Yeah.
Like the Mummy all over again.
That's coming back, man. I just hope they don't screw that up either.
Yeah, your kid can't be 52 when you're 65, man. It doesn't work like that.
And they did have a kid in the Mummy. Remember the kid was there.
Yeah, I do. But like when they did
12 years old.
when they did the one with Jet Li, the kid was like 28, and he was still 35, 42 or some shit like that. I was like, when the hell did this happen?
I don't know why they went to China to start doing
that. Yeah, that was weird. I
mean, so much lore in the pyramids and in Egypt, and you went to China to do that lore.
I'm like, no.
There's literally like so many gods you could pull from the Mummy, and they go there. They're like, let's change it up a little bit. I'm sure the fans will be okay with it.
Yep.
Johnny Depp, how old is he?
I'm gonna say Johnny Depp is 67.
Okay. Did Tav weigh in?
He has not yet.
China. China.
How old is he, Tav? Put your number in.
Yeah. You got 5 seconds. Johnny Depp is... What'd you say?
I said 67.
62.
Oh my God.
You're all over the place today.
It's been within the realm. It's been within the realm. I blame the painkillers.
Damn opioids. I'll do one more because I think she is one of the hottest women on earth, natural beauty wise. She's up there in my top 10 probably. Happy birthday to Natalie Portman.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what it is, man. I just got a thing.
That no, she's beautiful, man.
It's natural beauty.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Like in this world filled of silicones and plastic. I'm King Kardashian. It's just I need some natural.
That was so subtle.
What's that? I had a tickle in there.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I think she's just absolutely gorgeous, beautiful. How old is Natalie Portman?
I'm gonna say
you watch yourself.
44. I know she's not in her 30s anymore. I know that for a fact. Because when her and Mila Kunis did that Swan movie, she was in her 30s.
So he says 45. She is 44.
Oh!
Bam!
Sick.
For 6,500 points. Bingo. I would have taken also 18 as well. Yes. All right, that's it for birthdays. Let's do some events, shall we?
Damn, you numbers in the get for.
In 2021, a Marvel TV show called Loki with Tom Hiddleston premiered. Before you say anything, this in my mind was the greatest bait and switch ever. One of the greatest. Well, they had the female Loki for most of the story. The story revolved her. They put this guy to bed.
No. I think you might be remembering that wrong. She was only featured for like maybe 3 or 4 episodes, and that was it.
3 or 4 episodes.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, it was a 12-episode series, man. It was a
Yeah, but
12
you can't be
series.
part of like
And
that
then
money.
and then in the second season, like 3 episodes.
I'm talking
That
about
was
the
it.
first season. First season, not the
Yeah,
second season.
yeah, first
Yeah.
season, it was like 4 episodes. It wasn't anything crazy.
Nah, I don't need to see that. I don't need to see
That
her
was a great
sob.
series, man.
I thought the first season was not as good as the second season. I thought the second season was better.
Yeah. At the end of season 1, they did focus on her a little more, and then at
Well,
the end,
even season 2, didn't he go and see her at McDonald's or something?
yeah, again, that was like 3 episodes, man. It was still
Okay,
mostly
listen.
all
Now
him.
you're not add them all up. How many episodes do we have?
What did I say? 4 for the first season, 7 out of 24.
Sheldon,
That's like
7.
That's like a quarter. A quarter.
I'm gonna throw a quarter at you. Right?
I'll catch it. Put it in the arcade. Actually, arcades are like $2 now. Never mind.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, what happened there? Inflation.
Yeah.
Your game's still from the 80s. Why is it?
Why is it $2 for like 2 minutes of gameplay, man?
I can play this on my phone right now if I wanted to. But yeah, I was like bait switch. I was like, I know, like it was cool to see other versions of Loki because I expected that, right? I mean, I want to
Yes.
see other version. But it's like, okay, now we're gonna go into her story and focus on her past, and they're going after her or whatever it was. I'm like,
Because she fucked it all up.
but that's the thing. Like, I wanted him to fuck it all up.
I really was hoping that we get like a spin-off of like Alligator Loki and like Old Man Loki was crazy cool, man. Alligator Loki though, that was something else.
That outfit was a little too tight for my liking.
What, you didn't like seeing wriggly old ass?
Oh, I thought it was the stripes. I didn't know it was that. I thought they were tiger stripes. Anyways, in 2001, it showed up. You think they're gonna make another one?
No, they are done with that series. I think he'll I feel like in Doomsday or like whatever the second one is going to be, he'll be featured a bit more. You didn't watch it. I'm assuming you never watched the second season, eh?
No, I did. I did.
Oh, you did. So at the end where he like became like the
God Loki or something.
yeah, and he like keeping it all together. I think it's gonna play a part where either they'll kill him so it could just like explode it, become one universe, or he'll like, all right, I'll ravel it all together so it's one universe, guys. Because apparently they came out and said Avengers Doomsday is gonna reset the entirety of the MCU. The entirety, like the first freaking 10 movies meant nothing.
Here's what I would love to see, and this is just me being just an ass because I love Doctor Doom. Is I would love to see him show up where Loki's sitting, and just like slide his head off, and then grab the crown before it falls, puts it on his head, and says, "The king is back, baby." That's so
corny. That's so cheesy.
I would love it.
Oh
Hey, the king is back, baby.
Good lord.
And I want it in that Michael Myers.
Although that would be kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie, him coming to off Loki, that would be kind of
like
sick.
one slice, sing, like that.
Game over.
The head rolls down the steps. You know how those kings' heads always roll down the steps?
Yeah.
And he grabs the crown before it falls, right?
Yeah.
Hello, the king is back, baby. I kinged you
3,000.
That's a good one. I like that one.
Oh shit.
In 1983, the 13th James Bond film came out, and it was called Octopussy, starring Roger Moore. What? It's a movie. I didn't purposely find that article.
That was it.
It was a good movie.
And that was James Bond Octopussy. That's what it was called.
Yeah. Huh. It was the 13th James Bond film starring Roger Moore.
Speaking of James Bond, have you played any of the
That's what I was getting into.
Oh, okay.
Segueing myself into it. I am heavily playing this game. I put in, I think, 15 hours already into this game.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh, I think, you know what? I think 15 hours is enough to kind of grasp how you feel about the game. That I feel like that's more than enough, honestly.
Now, mind you, 15 hours has probably got my ass kicked a couple of times at the restart level,
Completely fair.
but I'm at the end.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay.
And I'm telling you, chef's kiss.
So it was worth the money.
The story is freaking awesome.
Interesting. Okay.
I put the controller down. I played it till 1 a.m. last night, right?
Holy shit.
I only get a chance to play it like later at night because with family and the wife wants to
Right.
watch a movie or something. So I wait till they all go to bed, and then my
Yeah.
dog's passed out on the other couch next to me.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm just gonna go sleep here. Wake me up when it's over, brotherfucker. I'm going to bed. Right? She don't care. So I get to play and I put it on around 11 something, and I play for like 2 hours, and I was just like sitting there after I put the game. Like I didn't finish it. I'm like, I'll come back to it later. But I put it down the control. I'm like, can you imagine if we had a movie like this?
Mm.
Like, there's location after location that we go to in this game. I'm like, you could have easily made a trilogy out of this movie, this game, and I would have been standing and giving it a standing ovation.
Interesting. Okay. Okay.
It has everything. It has laughter.
Yeah.
It has sadness,
Okay.
excitement, twists. It's so good.
Hmm.
There's one twist that I'm waiting at the end. I've got my eye on a specific character that I think will backstab me.
Oh.
Yeah. I've been
Okay.
really like keeping it. I'm like, I have a feeling you're gonna frick me over. But I'm gonna wait till the end.
Like critics, the reviews have been coming in and it's been really good. However, they're apparently saying this is too short for the value that we're getting it at.
I have a feeling like I'm saying it's near the end, but I don't know because I didn't spoil myself by going reading reviews and stuff.
Awesome.
Or watch. I
Good for
stayed
you.
away from all of that stuff. There's people like, hey, there's 7 tips how to get better. I'm like, no. I don't need to get 7 tips. I want to get my ass handed to me and figure it out myself.
Yeah, fair
And
enough.
I figure out a lot of things. There's a lot of little Easter egg things that you could do in the game to make your life a lot better. And I learned that because I got my ass handed to me so many times. Right.
Yeah.
And so I figure out, I'm like, oh, if I do this, it's going to be able to disarm this guy a lot easier.
Ban him. Ban him now. No 667. Get out of here. So cringe. Oh god. I love you, Jeff.
But yeah, no, it's such a good game, and I had a little chuckle because somebody in a message board before I got the game, somebody on one of the message boards like, why does he have a scar? This is so stupid. They don't know how to make a James Bond. And someone's like, oh, you mean the scar that he got based on the novels? Did you ever read the James Bond novels?
Fans. Fake fans. Don't know shit about the character that you're complaining about. Shut your pie hole.
All they had to here's the thing. In this day and age, all they had to do is chat GPT that thing. Why does James Bond have a scar? Or did James Bond ever have a scar? That's all you had to do.
All that tells me is all they did was watch the movies and based it off that. They
or
didn't give a shit about anything else.
Or they're just lazy.
That
don't know anything. Just come on the internet trying to act they're all tough and smart and they know everything.
Mm-hmm.
And they got their handed to them within a minute.
Yep.
You know how Homer in that meme where Homer goes back into the bush? That's what that person should have done. Just delete your account. Don't ever come back on one of these posts ever again. Because you're just an idiot.
Right? Absolutely. Oh
man.
My god.
But yeah, I'm having a great time with it, and it's a fantastic. It might be the game of the year. Forza was right now. Before this game, Forza was my game of the year.
Right.
And now this is taking its spot.
Now hold on. GTA 6 is coming.
I know.
I have a feeling though it's not going to hit like GTA 5 did. I think it will sell extremely well. They will triple their money.
Gangbuster money. Yeah.
When people play that story, I don't think it's going to hit like they think it's going to hit because most people are waiting for the online version to drop. That's what they're waiting for because the online in 5 was crazy. They made billion over billion every single year when that shit dropped.
It's still going on right now.
Yep. And when 6 drops and they get their online going, I think people are going to be living there. They ain't never coming out. That's going to be their life. And apparently, nothing's been confirmed yet, but apparently players are going to be able to set up their own shops and sell in-game items for real money.
There's going to be a lot of single women out there because all the guys are sitting inside their basements playing video games.
Straight up, man.
All the women are going to go to the bar and like, where are the guys at? Where are these men?
Men.
You're going to see the highest spike of lesbian relationships.
Holy shit.
Oh, because they got no choice. They're all the guys sitting in the basements with their blinds closed, with their bag of Doritos and Slurpees.
Ooh, Tav. Game of the year, not with Mom of War coming this year.
Mom of War? Modern Warfare, is he talking about?
He's talking about the new God of War.
I don't want to say it. I was like, God of War? Oh no. You mean Call of Duty? That's funny you mentioned that because we are getting into that in a bit here. Anyway, so Octopussy premiered in 1983.
I think you just like saying that word. There's no denying.
I will give some love to the female audiences. In 1998, massive TV show. I did not watch a single second of it, but Sex and the City premiered. It was huge. It was a massive TV show.
That was big. I remember that. Yeah.
Massive. It captivated so many females to watch this show. 1998. Starring Sarah Jessica Parker. Did she ever make anything else that level? Nothing after that.
Man. No.
They tried to rejuvenate that again, right? Wasn't it like a few years ago?
They did. They tried to do like a continuance, I think. And it didn't hit.
They were trying to hit on the MILF factor of it all.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they might have had that. I don't know. Like I said, I did not a second of the old one or the new one. But yeah. But it was when it came out in 1998 though. This show and what was the other one called? Ally McBeal, I think it was called.
Yes.
By the way, I don't know what happened to her. She just vanished.
She fell off the face of the earth after that show. Oh no, she did. She was in Supergirl, the TV series. She was like the head editor of her magazine.
And the CW show you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. You're right.
Yeah.
But before that, it was like there's a gap of like a decade.
Yeah, it was like
10 years.
2 decades of like nothing. Oof. Yeah.
But yeah, both of these shows were going like neck and neck, fighting for their ratings back then, right? And they were massive.
Oh, okay. Married Harry. I did not know that. I had no idea. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Well, then that's why she doesn't need to go to work.
Yeah, because that dude's got all the money.
He's like, Harrison's like, I make more on a commercial than you'll ever make in a movie. So sit down here. Take a lap.
Shit.
If I were her, I'd be like, yeah, you're right. I'm just gonna sit here because why? It's stupid to go to work.
Fair enough.
Ooh, I'm gonna make $1 million, so it's gonna change our lives. Right.
Oh my god.
Well, come on, they're making billions, right? Their empire's huge, right? So
that's fair.
I'll do one more here. 2002, The Bourne Identity came out, starring Matt Damon. And why I mentioned that is because my top 5 is Matt Damon today. My top 5 Matt Damon movies.
Okay, I have a question for you. Yes. Jason Bourne versus James Bond. Who's got it? Hand to hand. Hand to hand.
Bourne.
Oh, shit. Oh, really?
Because Bond is not hand-to-hand combat only.
Okay.
If you factor weapons in there,
right,
then I'm going to maybe lean towards Bond. If it's hand-to-hand, because you said hand-to-hand.
I did. That's true. I did. Yeah. You're right.
So I have to like figure that out, and I think Bourne has a little slight edge to it.
You know what? I think you're right. Because of all the movies I've seen, he kicked ass.
I remember watching this with my wife. We just moved into our first apartment, and I don't even know if we rented this at a Blockbuster or did we? No, we streamed it. It was it was on a streaming platform or something like that. Anyways, whatever it was, we put it on with zero expectations. We're like, what is this? Right? Born Identity? Okay, sure. It takes place in Goa, India? Sure. Okay. Uh and we were like, what the hell? We watched it and we were just like blown away how good it was. It's like this was insane. And ever since I was like just like glued. I mean, obviously after a few of those it kind of weathered on, the changed Matt Damon left the role and all that stuff, but the first one was just like crazy good.
Mhm.
Thanks to Born Identity, every time I go to Europe I think about this. I mean, if they're standing in front of the bus, yes, they will disappear.
Yeah, that's true.
I just love that. On the internet, they go crazy with them. They go, "Oh my god, that's Jason Bourne." They saw like an overly obese guy.
Like, dear God, it's Jason Bourne.
My favorite, like these obese guys trying to do like martial arts, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And it cuts it. Oh my god, it's Jason Bourne.
Oh shit.
Anyways, that is what we watched. Sorry, not what we watched. Oh my god, I'm to a different show. This week in Hollywood, we did the birthdays and we did events. All right, let's get into more talks. Shall we get into? What do you want to get into? Do you have anything here? Want to?
You said you wanted to talk about a little bit of the God of War.
Oh, you want to do that right now? Okay.
Yeah. Why not? Why not? Why not?
Okay. So, I wish I had a little more time here. I was setting it up.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine.
God of War. Yes. So, Sony had their. If you're not familiar, Sony had their State of Play, which is they showcase games that are coming up in the few months or next year. It's sort of like their, because they used to have a E3 event every summer for all the companies. I missed that, by the way.
Yeah, but E3 became redundant with the internet, the leaks. There was no surprises because everything that was a surprise or people were hyped about, we would watch and wait for E3. But ever since leaks became a thing, it eroded. COVID definitely killed it off, but the leaks is ultimately what did it in. And so for Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, they're like, we could just do our own thing and save us a butt ton of money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the issue is they announced a new God of War game, but it is not Kratos or Kratos' son Atreus.
Mm-hmm.
It is God of War Lao Fei. I hope I'm saying that. There's several ways to say
it. Right? First off, they're pronouncing it wrong. Lao Fei sounds Chinese as hell. Like Lao, no, it's if we're sticking to Norse mythology, she's depicted as Laufey because she is an ice giant. She's an ice giant. She's like the leader of the ice giants. So it's Laufey. And I go back to thinking like the first Thor movie when Odin came up and like bailed Thor's ass out of the ice giant world, and he was like, Laufey, that's enough. Don't kill my son. I'm like, that's how you say it. It's an English saying the way you want to say it, not Lao Fei. That's stupid in my opinion. Anyways, go on.
So she was in MCU?
He wasn't in. Well, I don't know if there's female ice giants. I don't know if there is. Because all we ever saw were like male ice giants. Unless they're like unisex and they just like birth each other. I have no idea. They never established that in the MCU.
Okay, so how is that related to her?
Well, she is an ice giant. We find that out at the end of the first one, that she is a giant, but they're not necessarily an ice giant, just that she is a part of the giant clan. And I think it does kind of show depicted that it is the ice giant she's a part of. And so Atreus is part ice giant, part Greek god.
Okay.
Yeah.
So people are pissed off
mm-hmm.
that they're doing, and I want to hear your take on this too. I'm very interested in. I've got my opinions on it too.
Yeah.
Now people are pissed off. They're saying that we wanted Kratos game. We don't want her. We want Kratos.
Right.
So, given what you've heard, I don't know if you've heard a lot. Did you have a chance to read some of the comments?
I did. I actually did watch like the whole trailers and everything. I watched.
Okay. So you're well aware of what's going on.
Yeah. Now, they did announce after God of War Ragnarok that they were going to do a spin-off. It wasn't going to be another sequel with Kratos right away. They did say they were going to do a spin-off. So people just assumed right away, oh, Atreus. It's going to
which
be
is
Atreus.
natural thing to assume because
100%.
he's been instrumental in that journey.
Totally fair. But I still don't think there's enough growth for him to go off on his friggin' own and do some shit. You know what I mean? He's still like a little wiener kid. Yes,
Okay, so
he did have growth in Ragnarok, but I still don't think there's enough grounds for him to carry his own game.
okay, so let me just interject here. What? Okay, so here's the thing. Arguably, the most important and most popular is Kratos in all of the lore of God of War.
Absolutely.
Without him, the first three doesn't get to that level. Let's say the very first three, right? The original ones, right?
Yeah.
Imagine if they just did him one off and then had somebody else in there. It would have been hard to bring that level because when we saw Kratos chained weapon wielding and just doing these unreal moves, because everybody loves combo attacks.
Oh yeah.
Who doesn't love combo attacks?
Yeah.
Right. And he was a king daddy of it all, right?
Yeah.
And if we had been taking that away from us and said, hey, the next guy is going to have swords and is going to use swords like this, we'd be like, no. Bring the other guy back. Bring the other guy back.
Right.
And I think that was so refreshing to see someone using that brute crazy force. And the more he got pissed off, the more cooler the game got. You got the sense of feel of rage unleashed.
True. For the first three games, absolutely. But then we get God of War reboot in his North Metal, and it's all about him leaving that anger behind. Because there's no need for it anymore. That part of his life is done.
Did you like that?
I thought it was good. I thought it was a great game. I'm not gonna lie. Like for him to continue being angry in a whole new realm, it's like, why? What did these people do to you? They didn't do shit. So you ended your whole reality back in the first three games.
But I thought that for me, the anger was the attraction.
You know what? Ghost Have is onto something because Deborah Ann Woll is goddamn gorgeous. She's beautiful.
We'll talk about that. The likeness. I have my takes on that too. For me, I thought the anger was the attraction of me bringing, playing that game because I want to see emotion played out on the screen because I don't need to see laxed and relaxed type of guy because then I don't need to play this game.
No, but it's not about him being relaxed. He's still a savage fighter. Like I don't know if you finished like Ragnarok or whatnot, but he is still a savage fighter. This dude is still ripping people in half. Like that's still a thing. But he doesn't need that.
You need rage though to do that.
Nah, you don't. Nah.
What are you, Cobb Cool?
Collect God of War,
this
man.
guy's head apart.
To be angry, he's strong enough. He's strong enough.
The craziest thing I've ever heard. Anyways, go on.
Yeah. It was time for him to literally move on because he can't have that kind of like weight and like sin being passed down to his kid. Because then what's he teaching his kid? To just be fucking angry and kill everything? No, man. No, that's not okay. You've got to do better for your offspring. You know, their whole point is to like
Anthony Mackie, you got to do better.
literally. Like you can't just give your next generation your sins, your suffering. It's time to like move past that and show them that there's a better way. And that's, I think, what the whole journey of the father-son journey was about here. Yes, exactly. You got to do better, Kratos. You got to.
For me, I laughed my ass off when I saw this game. I'm like, what the hell is this crap? I'm like, I don't care for this. I understand the connection of it all. But for me, the motive was like, hey, your wife, in the first trilogy, he's angry because his wife and kid died and he's taking revenge against all the gods.
Yes.
And that was so compelling because I'm like, yo, this dude's going to fight Hercules. This dude's going to fight Ares. Let's go. Right. And then when they shifted off to Norse mythology, I'm like, this is interesting. I go, this could work. You have an axe that comes back to you. Okay, you give me some of that Thor vibe. Okay, I can work with, because I was very hesitant when they switched over to mythologies, right?
Right.
But I'm like, okay. And then you see the gameplay, you see the graphics so much better than the other ones,
Yeah.
and you're like, all right, okay, let's get behind this. But then again, he had a purpose. His wife got killed, right?
No, she just passed away. It was like
So
some
he passed away. Yeah,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah. It was
Right.
she wasn't murdered. She
Yeah, yeah,
passed
sorry.
away from like natural causes, or she was sick or something like that.
And now he's stuck with this kid that he has to look after, which is
Yeah,
a total different dynamic, right?
absolutely. Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I there's a purpose now. Is now he's got to be a dad and
Yes.
still feel sorrow, have that depression because his wife, his love passed away.
Yep.
So then you get on board with that because it's great storytelling, right? I've now you've got this boy, you like that? Boy that he has to look after. And I'm like, okay. And it's sort of hard on me about me and my kids, my
Yeah.
2 cents, right? I'm like, okay, you know, I'm not gonna go buy an axe to show my kid how to be tough and like, but you know what I mean? Like, there's
Yeah,
some.
man. Boys,
I mean,
come here. This is
you
an
would not
axe.
believe you would not believe how many times I said that when they were younger, when this game came out. My wife's like, they have names. I'm like, yeah, boy one and boy two.
Oh shit.
Well, I was like, what are you doing? Who says that? Who calls their kids boys? Anyways, I'm like, what would you want they them then? No, I'm just kidding. But it had purposes. When I see this game, now you can educate me on this if you
For
like.
sure.
I see this and I'm like, well, then that defeats the purpose of his sorrowness for seeing his wife pass away. And now she's just gonna come back in the afterworld and everything's honky dory again. I'm like, well, that kind of sucks.
Well, she did kind of make a semi return in the second one.
Yeah, I know,
She
but
did.
it's like,
And But, so the trailer they showed off, like her waking up, like she doesn't even know where the hell she is, right? Like she just wakes up, she's like, "Holy shit, Kratos, right?" She realized, "Oh shit, like I did die, so I'm somewhere else now." Apparently they call it the everywhere or the every when,
that's just dumb.
which is like
I know
okay,
it's
they are
dumb.
making stuff up, but they're trying to give something to like where do gods go when they die? Where do they go? Nobody really freaking knows.
But that's the problem as well too, is because you're taking liberties with other cultures,
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
right?
they
Like
are.
you're saying, hey, a Chinese god is in the same place as a Roman god, and Chinese people are like, no, that's not true. Like this is
Yeah.
our culture. You don't get to mash it into one little happy place,
Yeah.
right?
Well, in a lot of those cultures, though, a lot of their gods don't ever die. They don't have a hell that the gods go to. They just kind of keep living forever. I think Norse mythology is like probably one of the only ones where like when a god, like depending on how the god is, they will go to like hell, or they go to freaking
Valhalla,
yeah, Valhalla. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
which is where
Uh,
she should have been.
Realistically, yes, absolutely. Um, But with this one, I think what they're trying to do, like, okay, first off, the gameplay looks crazy. Like, it does look absolutely phenomenal. Graphically, it looks just as good. I think what they're trying to do, because there was a moment where, like, in that trailer, she was captured and she got knocked down, and like Kratos helped her up. And that part there is at the same time where Thor did kill Kratos and then brought him back. Like when he disappeared, like she turned away and all there was dust behind. That was Thor bringing him back to life. So it's in parallel with what's going on in the second game. And apparently it's going to be leading. There's rumors that it's going to be leading up to the next pantheon of gods that Kratos will be fighting.
So, what is the purpose of this game then?
I think it's just to lead Kratos to that next step, so people can get ready and be like, "Oh, this is what we're going to be fighting next." As Kratos,
but Kratos doesn't need that though.
no, but I think there's going to be a purpose behind this. Like with her trying to get back to them, like the journey to get back to them. I think she's going to be pissing off a lot of other gods, and then Kratos is going to be like, "All right, I got to fuck them up. I got to fuck them up."
I just look at it. I'm like, there is, in my opinion, I just like there's no purpose of this game in order to have Kratos be in the next, because they already did the switch to another mythos. They just simply
They did
because when they did Norris Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I think I know where you're getting at. They're trying to find a way to keep continuing the series to kind of milk it a little bit, in my opinion.
It's 100% milking it.
Yeah, yeah, and so it's like, okay, well, and here you're gonna see like the Egyptian god, the Mongolian gods, and we got to find a way to get Kratos because people want another Kratos game. This is apparent with everything being blasted. We need to find a way to give Kratos a reason to fight another pantheon of gods, so we can make another game out of it.
For me, I look at it and I'm like, if you're gonna call this God of War, and people are like, oh, there's lots of gods in here, war gods. I'm like, but there's only the one God of War, Kratos. He was anointed the God of War.
Absolutely. Yep.
It should have been him. They should have said a different name. I know they say Luffy, whatever.
Fair.
And then I think they want to have the God of War name as the main title just to identify what it is really is. I get all that. And people like, there's people fighting from both sides of the fence. So like people like, hey, you're just woke, but people like, no, you're just uncomfortable having a female. For me, I'm just like, if you have a divide within your fan base, that's not good for sales.
I don't know. I'm gonna be on the opposite. I think it is gonna be good for sales because the people that love it will buy it to be like, holy shit, this is the greatest game ever. The people that hate it will buy it just to shit on it. So I feel like
I won't buy it. I'm not buying it. I already told D I'm not buying this. At first, I was like, maybe I'll buy it a year later if it goes on like those big discounts they give you.
Completely fair.
Right? But then I just like, nah, not buying it at all. Completely. I don't give a shit about it because I saw it. I'm like, this is not compelling to me. There's no story for me here to me to give a shit about because she was dead and there's a purpose for Kratos to go fight for his son and continue the journey for his wife. And when you take that element away, then you've also ruined the previous game as well, in my opinion.
Fair.
Floating around here. Anyways, yeah. So I get it though, but for the people that want it, hey, all the power to you. Go spend your money, do your thing. For me, when I saw the switch from Greek to Norse, I'm like, okay, so they're just gonna switch every couple of games to another mythology.
Yeah,
that's what I expected. I'm like, okay, can we go to Egypt next then?
Yeah,
let's go to Egypt because that'd be dope.
But they need a reason to get there, and they definitely when they did the whole reboot.
But did they have a reason from the Greek to Norse?
Well, that's the thing. Like when they did the whole reboot, like they didn't quite explain. They kind of like skirted around like why he got there. Like it was literally like after he had got like stabbed through with the blade of Olympus, and like he opened Pandora's box, it like blew him off to this other realm. And Laffy, like, or Faye, whatever you want to call her, like found him, nurtured him back to health, and ended up marrying his ass.
Kratos crosses a river, Sheldon.
Yeah, same difference. Blown crosses, same thing, man.
Kratos beats Frankenstein. Okay, so ocean, yeah, river, stream,
same difference, man.
Lake,
it doesn't matter.
Lake. There's so many different words.
Way or
a body of water. Yeah, I mean, I know D's excited to play it because I went all ham against this game. I'm like, nope, I'm not playing this garbage because I honestly like what you're saying is like, hey, there's gonna be people buy it out of spite.
Yeah,
I disagree. I don't think they're gonna. Maybe. I mean, we don't know for sure. Of course, we don't until it shows up, right? We'll know that, and you'll probably be able to tell me that because of sales in the store, right?
Yeah,
you'll be able to let me know. I think in the beginning you will have that. Mm-hmm. You will have people buying. I think you'll have pre-orders.
Yeah,
but at the end, we'll truly see when this game does get launched a month later.
Yeah, and when we see as well, like because they're definitely going to show off like more gameplay, a little bit more story element, and kind of like talk about why she's actually there and where it's going to lead to eventually. Like then we'll see what the whole point of this is, why they even made this game in the first place.
I do want to talk about the likeness they did, and I think it's horrendous.
Yeah,
like look at this.
I honestly think they did her dirty because she looks way better than this in real life, and for some reason they gave her like okay, so like I was talking to Andre about this. He's like, to be fair, dude, she did just die and come back to life, so she might look like shit.
I don't want to hear that
like,
shit. Shut up.
Okay, maybe.
No.
But they did like like the way they sunk in her cheeks, and they also made her nose bigger on purpose
This
too,
is
which was
giving
like
it. Anyone who says that, D said the exact same thing. Anyone who says that, I said that's BS because what this is shitty animation.
yeah.
Don't give these people a pass.
It almost feels like that somebody was a little bit jealous, maybe had a little vendetta against her, and was like, "No, we're gonna."
Or they're just shitty at their job.
No, they're not shitty at their job. I think this was definitely done on purpose, and I think Ghost Staff hit it when he mentioned Baby Inc., which is like a DEI like game studio, which goes into like these companies and like what they do is they give their takes and versions and be like, you got to be like this and woke and blah blah blah, and they put in their 2 little cents of shit and they make games worse. Realistically, they make them worse than what they should be.
So why are companies hiring these people?
Because like movie studios, they also get tax breaks.
How's that? Like, here's the thing: when you don't make enough money, what the fuck's the point of the tax break?
Yep.
It's common business. Like, if I'm not making enough on my business, what do I give a shit about my tax breaks?
Mm-hmm.
My tax breaks ain't gonna pay my bills.
No.
So that's the thing that these studios in whatever genre it is, they need to understand. Your tax breaks ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah.
If you're not making money, if you're losing money, what's your tax break gonna do for you? I think this is just terrible CGI, and whether they did it on purpose or not, it's god awful.
It is.
Here's the thing. Here's the analogy I give: Tomb Raider. She gets her ass kicked so many places and so many times. She still looks good as a representable character.
Yep.
She looks like she's a half demon.
Yeah, they messed up Deborah Ann Wool's face for I don't know what reason, man, because she's gorgeous. She's a beautiful woman. And
Can I tell you something?
Mm.
I can't stand her.
Really?
I can't stand her.
In what sense?
I think her acting is terrible.
I
you know what it is? It's because the shitty Daredevil has really turned me off from her. I just can't stand her. And I don't mean it in a malicious personal way. I just mean the acting chops of it all. It just nothing compels me about her.
Interesting. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
But anyways, I digress. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you're going to try to make this a viable product, at least have the likeness better. We want to see attractiveness, right? Like, can you imagine if Kratos had a deformed face in the second iteration? We were like, well, what happened to the Kratos that we liked there? Why does he look different here?
Yeah.
Like,
although I think it's different for men. You ain't playing to be a good-looking dude.
No. It's not good looking. Like, we want to have the same look. Like, it's for example, like if we like Batman in a specific way, we'd like to continue that. Right? We don't want to have Batman with like bent over cowl ears, right? Like or something weird,
yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? Like it sort of similar to the lineage of what we were used to, right?
Okay, yeah.
We were okay with the axe coming back to us because we're like, it looks cool, right? I secretly miss the chain still of it all, right? I'm like, the flaming chains. I would have loved to have that, but at least there's something there for me to like still salivate towards.
Right.
And I look at this and I'm like, it's not compelling to me. First of all, she's fighting some flower monsters like this, The Last of Us or something. I'm like, what the hell is this shit? Right? Like, I thought we're done with flower monsters. Hey, why are we bringing this shit back? I have nightmares of that. I don't even garden anymore because of this shit. Right? But hey, we'll see how it is. There are people pissed off about it, and they're like, this is another. And here's the argument that I have, and somebody else brought this up. Why do we don't see Tomb Raider, Lara Croft's brother, coming into play?
Because he's a loser.
Does she even have a brother?
I don't think so. I have no idea, to be honest with you.
Exactly. So why don't we have? Okay, forget Lara Croft's brother. Like, why don't we have a male version of Tomb Raider then?
We do.
Let's change.
No, we do. Nathan Drake from Uncharted.
No. I knew you were gonna say that. No.
Literally, it is.
No. Hold on. No, it's not. Hold on. I know what you're gonna say, but this is what I was waiting for. I was waiting for you to say that. They did the same thing in his universe. They made a female version of him.
Indiana Jones.
No. It's not. I'm not talking about characters similar. I'm saying within that universe, why don't we have a male version to change it up a little bit? Because that's exactly what people are saying on the internet about this. They're like, "Hey, we're changing it up. Why can't we have different people take on this lore?" Well, why aren't we doing it in Tomb Raider then?
Mm. Okay, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I know what you are right about that in terms of, but what I'm saying is in that
Yeah.
lore,
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
in that lore, in that universe, why aren't we
You should have been
doing
specific the first time, man.
I was trying to, but you were jumping around like I got something to say, right? And I'm like, yeah, I know what you're gonna say because I was waiting for that. But even within Nathan Drake's lore, they made a female version that went nowhere.
They did, and honestly, it really didn't perform well. It did not perform
Why
well.
didn't
We
it
know
perform
this.
well? Here's the question,
Yeah.
Sheldon. Why didn't it perform well?
Because nobody cared.
No, it's not just that. It's people fell in love with the original character.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like nobody cared because it was all about Nathan Drake, and that was supposed to be it. It's gonna, and if they do, let's say they do the same thing with Tomb Raider, it won't garner the same attraction that Tomb Raider. They can do it, but it won't perform. It will not perform.
Even if you have a guy in there, it will not perform well.
No.
It's not about the female or male characters inserted into these universe. It's familiarity and it's what you're accustomed to and grew up with.
Absolutely. Yeah.
When Uncharted was announced, I remember this long time ago. Remember the first game that was announced? I'm like, what the hell's Uncharted?
Yeah.
Are we doing a Tomb Raider crap here?
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I'm like, I was like, so this is just a male Tomb Raider?
Yeah, because at that time we loved Tomb Raider, even though it's pixelated like crazy, boxy, right? But we're still like, oh, hello, those pixels look good, right?
Oh my god.
Anyway,
it's the Rodimus Prime syndrome. Yeah.
Yeah, right. We don't give a shit about Rodimus. Get out of the way, Hot Rod.
It should have been Ultra Magnus.
Get out of the way, Hot Rod. Stupid guy. I had to jump in there.
They're redoing it in 4K and they're bringing it to theaters.
4K, yeah. So I can relive my trauma over again in better quality.
See all the grown men cry? Optimus!
Well, duh. I'm bringing a box of tissues.
Shit.
Oh, bad. But anyways, what I was saying was, when it was announced, I don't know what the hell it was. I'm like, what is this? And then when you start playing the game, you're like, holy shit.
Yeah.
It's its own thing, and it was so good.
Yeah. Now, mind you, the first one was a little shaky. It was a little like, okay, it was good, but it wasn't great.
You watch your mouth. That was cinematic.
The second one.
You watch your mouth there, Sheldon.
Uncharted 2, like Among Thieves or Thieves Among, what I can't remember what it was called.
Among Thieves,
that one was like perfected. Perfected that.
I hear you, but the first one was the trendsetter. If you don't have the 6 of the first one, you're never going to get the second one.
I mean,
right?
Fair. Yeah, fair.
I know what you're saying. There were things that could have been polished up, which they did then the remake and all that stuff. But it's just the uniqueness of it was so good. You're like, holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is insane. Because nobody expected that to blow up.
No.
Even Sony didn't even expect that to blow up.
No.
It created Naughty Dog.
Like, these were the guys that did Jack and Daxter, okay? They were like, oh, you want to make a what? Like, like real people? Okay.
Actual historical archive?
If this fails, we're shutting you down.
Well, it's a huge risk they took, right? Because everyone's like, Tomb Raider is it. Oh, we don't want this. And then they start playing. They're like, holy crap. But going back to what I was saying is, I have not seen the other way around. They talk about diversity and they talk about everyone should be included and they should have changes, fresh take. Well, why aren't we doing that with female lead franchises?
That's fair.
Let's do that. Bayonetta, let's get a guy in there.
Yeah. Nah. I'm good. I don't want to see a guy in a skin tight suit, dog.
Hey, there's some people that do.
I mean, fair, but I don't.
But exactly, right? You want to see that character you're used to play out continuously because you fell in love with that character. You're accustomed to that character playing it out, and which is 100% fair. 100% fair.
So I will say they tried doing that with Devil May Cry. And Devil May Cry 2, they introduced that female devil hunter. Garbage. It got the worst reviews. Worst reviews.
And there was a divide among fans, right?
Absolutely. And because they also advertised that like Dante was going to be more trash talking and like there's going to be so much more shit he's going to be saying. I played that game. He had like 8 sentences throughout the entire. I'm like, where's the trash talk? This shit is garbage. Hence why their anime is trash.
Let's go all the way back to the very beginning. Is what makes you think, after all we just talked about, is this will be successful or not?
I think it's because it runs parallel.
Can you say for a fact that it will be successful, or you still have reservations?
No, I think it still will be. I think it still will be.
Okay, so we will circle back
yeah.
on this when it releases, and then we'll have a conversation about it.
For sure.
Sounds good?
For sure.
Okay, cool. Let's get into. I'll do my top 5 now. Shall we do it? Top 5? Okay, so my top 5 was top 5 Matt Damon movies that I've watched.
Matt Damon.
He is one of my favorite actors. So I've got my top. You ready? Let's do this. There was some honorable mentions, but I'm not going to mention them.
Okay.
There were some good movies that I wanted to put in here, but I'm like, I can't, because one of the issues with Matt Damon I've found out is there's not too many movies where he's the sole main character.
Yeah.
There's always some good counterparts or surrounding cast, but I had no choice, right? So, okay, here we go. How you like them apples, huh? You like them apples? Okay, here we go. What's that noise? Are you banging on something?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my bad.
I was like, what's going on there? All right, here we go. Number 5 on my list is The Talented Mr. Ripley.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen this movie?
I have, yes. Yes.
So good. So chilling.
He was so young then. Ugh. Why does he look so sickly? Ugh.
Sick.
Looks so thin.
The Talented Mr. Ripley, number 5 on the list.
Okay.
So I don't have my numbers here, do I? Where was my numbers? I don't have them here, sorry. Anyways, that's number 5. Number 4 on the list. This was a tough one because I was kind of going back and forth, but it's going to be number 4. Here it is. The Martian.
I enjoyed that movie.
Really? It was a good movie, right?
I thought it was great. Yeah.
Something totally different. It was cool.
Yeah. I was like, oh, this dude's using his own feces now to grow potatoes. He's literally eating his own shit.
By the way, that's the only way you can grow something on Mars. You cannot use soil on Mars at all.
Because there's nothing usable out there.
It's actually erosion.
Yeah.
It's not going to grow shit.
No,
Literally won't grow shit.
I don't know what they plan to do and how they plan to terraform out there, but good luck, man.
It's all wishful thinking.
Literally. Elon's whole theory about, just set off like 3,000 nuclear bombs. We'll be fine.
We'll just gather some sticks and it will be good. We'll light a fire. We'll spark some rocks together to start a fire. He's actually changed his mind. He's not even going to Mars anymore. He's going to be setting base in the moon.
Of course he is, because it's not feasible.
Exactly. Right now, the technology is not there for us to go there and come back in a relative normal time frame.
No.
And the logistics of getting all the stuff there, payload, all that stuff, that's not there yet.
Those expenses are astronomical.
Anyways, we're off topic here. Number 4, The Martian. All right, number 3 on my list. I love this movie so much. I know not the main character, but the movie's about him. Saving Private Ryan.
That's a Tom Hanks movie.
I know. See, I knew you were going to say this.
It's a Tom Hanks movie.
But where's his?
It is a good movie. Don't get me wrong. It's a great film.
To save him. He's Ryan. Spoiler alerts.
You could have put that in there.
No, Titan AE didn't fall in my list. It wasn't even in my top 10.
Damn.
Sorry. Not sorry. I had movies like Departed there, okay? So relax. But anyways, I love this movie because I think it was a breakout moment for him with Tom Hanks. It really set him up there, like up the pantheons of great actors. It's these type of movies where you bring in the GOAT, and Tom Hanks is the GOAT. right? When you bring in the
That's
goat
fair.
and you are side by side with the goat and you're doing a good goddamn job with it, I'm hanging in there with Tom Hanks. You deserve to be up there in the pantheons of great actors. And I think this was really the movie that, I mean, whoever his agent was and said, "Hey, you gotta do this movie, Tom Hanks," and he's like, "Really?" It's like, yeah. They're
Wait,
like,
I'm not the main actor in this movie,
yeah,
but it's about me.
yeah. Just shut up and do this because it's gonna set you to the next, stratosphere of actors, and it did. It made him like a household name in everywhere in North America, right? So, yeah, Saving Private Ryan, number 3 on my list. This is where I got hell hairy. I had to go. It's my top 5, so I had to go with something that was very like me. I have to go do this, right? So it's my movies. So number 2 on the list is The Bourne Identity. Number 2. We just talked about that.
Sick.
How could I not have
Sick.
have this on my list? If
Dope
I
movie.
just Yeah, what a great movie that came out of nowhere, right? I love movies that come out of nowhere and just start a huge franchise, right? So this was one of the big boys right there. Bourne Identity, number 2 on my list.
Matt Damon is Jason Bourne.
Number 1 on my list is for so many reasons, just amazing writing.
Number 1 or number 2?
Sorry, number 1. Number 1 on the list. Amazing writing, amazing cast with him. One of my, it's probably my top 5 movies of all time. That's saying a lot. It's Good Will Hunting.
Ooh, shit, yeah.
I mean, you got another go right next to him right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that movie was really something, man.
I mean,
Ooh.
if you're in a movie with Robin Williams, you're automatically having success right there.
This also showed like a different side to Robin Williams too, man. Like one where he's just not a comedian. This dude's got friggin' range.
What was that other movie that he was like psychopath? The Photoshop movie.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. I can't. I know
look
which
at
one.
Look it up. Look at it while I talk about this. So Good Will Hunting. I absolutely love the story. I accidentally watched this movie in the theater. I was on a date.
1 hour photo.
1 hour photo, yeah. I was on a date and we were gonna watch the Titanic, which every guy takes their girl to at that time, right? So I was on a date.
That was your era of movie, eh?
Yeah. So my girlfriend's like, "Let's go watch Titanic," and so we tried to get tickets for it, and it was sold out because it was just massive that time, right? So my wife's right, my girlfriend, not my wife. I hope she's not watching this. She's gonna ask me 100 questions about it. Oh, so you took her?
Oh shit!
So we went. I'm like, what about this movie? It's got Robin Williams, and I was a huge Robin Williams fan, right? So she's like, okay, let's go check it out. So we checked it out, and I was like, me and her, we walked out of the door like, holy shit, this movie was good. Like it was so under the radar because it got overshadowed by Titanic, right?
Yeah.
But it was so good. I had to go watch it again when I got, the access to a DVD when it came out on it. And I bought it to DVD. I was like, this movie's fantastic.
Respect.
Titanic, best movie to watch with drunk friends. It was the ultimate chick flick though back then. If you wanted to, show the emotional side that all girls want to see, Titanic was it. Because 100% they're coming out there all emotional and want you to be there. Oh my God, you cried for me? No, I just cried because it finally freaking ended so I could go pee, right? But yeah, Good Will Hunting, my favorite Matt Damon movie. That was my top 5 Matt Damon movies.
Nice. Respect.
We'll do another one next week. Do you want to do one next week?
Yeah, I can pull one out.
The old bag?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Do we have anything else to talk about?
I think we just got our main topic left.
All right, shall we?
Actually, Scary Movie opened up with 105 million. Just a quick tidbit.
That's crazy.
Yep. Critics are bombing the shit out of this.
Of course they are.
And the Wayans brothers are like, yeah, it's not meant for you guys, so shut up.
I love that. I'm gonna actually look that up at Rotten Tomatoes right now.
They're like, we don't give a shit about what you critics say. This was meant for like the fans that want to come watch this.
Okay, let's see what Rotten Tomatoes says. Scary movie. Oh, they didn't even. Did they get a score of it yet?
Yeah, Ghost Tab. That's true. That's crazy. I was not expecting that, to be honest. I don't know if we got a score yet.
Okay, my mouse is doing something really weird here. It's not letting me.
I'll find it. Don't you worry.
Oh wow, my mouse just decided to die on me right now. There we go. It's working now. Okay, so I got the score here. Oh my god, what was these stupid ads? Go away. No, I can't. They put a stupid ad right over the percentage.
Which one are you looking at?
Rotten Tomatoes.
I'm looking at Metacritic.
Okay, Rotten Tomatoes did give it a 24% run. The critics. The fans gave it 70.
Okay, that's kind of close to what Metacritic is at. Metacritic, their critic reviews are giving it a 38. The user score is a 6. However, there's more good reviews than there are bad reviews for this. So, and there's some that's just kind of right in the middle.
It's funny because Masters of the Universe, the critics gave it a 67%. The fans gave it an 88%. It's a good movie, guys.
Go watch it.
It's a campy, fun movie.
Favorite. Go watch. Go have fun.
It's a fun movie.
Go get drunk with your friends and go watch that movie.
Stay for the 3, and there are 3 end credits.
Which is crazy, by the way.
Hooray.
3 end credits in one movie is nuts. I thought Marvel was bad.
Travis Knight's like, oh, Marvel, you like to do end credits? Hold my beer. Okay, I'm going to do 3. I'm going to drop you 3 end credits. 2 of the 3 were fantastic. But yeah, scary movie. Good for them. Give the middle finger to all these BS people. I mean, I can't wait for the Pornhub version of that to come out.
Oh, there's going to be major fisto moments, you know? He's going to be fisting everybody. They really ran with that joke.
Which is great. So much. It's so good. I loved it.
I feel like Ram Man was too obvious, so they went with
But they gave it to him too, though, right? They gave it to him.
It's like, Ram Man, you ram. He's like, yeah, I ram.
Yeah, I do.
Oh shit.
Anyways, it's good times, man. It's good times. I had fun. I know you had fun too.
Yeah.
I heard you giggling from all the way to the corner.
That was mostly deep, by the way.
That doesn't sound surprising at all to me. So. All right, our main topic of the evening is Sheldon.
How will Supergirl fly?
I didn't expect you to sing.
Those prescription painkillers are doing something else.
I did not expect you to sing, but okay, we'll go with that one. Okay. I'm little John all of a sudden. We'll just go with that. Yes. Supergirl, which by the way, we're going to be seeing it a bit early.
Mm-hmm.
We've got tickets to it, a early advanced screening. I don't know why I did this, but I wanted to get this out of the way because
I don't know why I did this. It's crazy.
I don't know why I got advanced tickets, and I'm like, okay, well, the reason why is because I need to see if James Gunn did something good here or not.
Yeah.
The jury's still out on this guy. Can he pull it off? One movie's not going to change my mind.
No.
And I'm not even counting all the other stuff. The Creature Commando, I didn't even watch that thing. I have zero interest in Creature Commandos.
Zero.
He is in the middle of filming Superman. There's been some leaked videos out there, which I think he purposely leaked out, by the way.
Yeah, and there's leaked images of Lex Luthor's new armor.
But he actually leaked that out.
Oh, he did. He did.
Yeah.
Okay.
He
Okay. Okay.
actually confirmed that it was him that allowed that to come out.
Ah.
And he wanted to set the tone early about what the expectations are. I think he's learned a little bit from the first movie.
Mm,
I think he's realized that you got to give a little bit of crumbles here and there to the fans.
interesting. Okay.
You don't be too secretive.
Right.
Give out some information, and I think they also learned that trailers are important.
Yes.
Do not fumble trailers, because guess what happened with the Green Lantern trailer? Remember the first one?
Yep. The director even backpedaled, was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry." He's like,
You know, it's
"Yeah,
that when they're like, "Well, okay, sorry."
jackass. Of course you should be sorry. You know how many people love the Green Lantern? You're shitting all over it in the color green. Get get messed up. Get fucked. Get fucked.
Get
I don't-
wrecked. You're so angry you don't have words to say.
Ugh, stupid ass.
It's like, it sounds like Bruce Almighty. Steve Carell, remember?
Yo, that movie was freaking awesome.
He did a good job.
Steve
man.
Carell was so good in that movie, man.
Nobody talks about him. They talk about Jim, but Steve Carell was good, man. He kept it real there.
Oh shit.
Anyways, so the main topic, Supergirl, and the why we bring that up.
Yep.
See, this is what I'm saying. Your trailers gotta nail it.
Mhm.
You've got to do a good job. But here's the problem: it's not even the trailer that's jeopardizing this movie from being successful. It's what she is saying. And
Yeah.
when I say she, I mean Millie Alcock. There, she said some stupid things. She had an interview with Variety,
Yeah.
and
I heard.
I don't understand this.
She
Where the
went on the offensive before things were even said. Before people could even like say anything, she went and attacked the entire audience. Like this is what Brie Larson did when Captain Marvel was being introduced and her movie was coming out. Yeah, it still made $1 billion, but she attacked the main the core audience of Marvel, and they both boycotted the shit out of her.
anyone says, "Oh, it made $1 billion." What are you talking about? Brie Larson was fine. Okay, then what happened afterwards?
Yeah, she just rode the coattails of goddamn Infinity
The
War,
hype
and that's why
train.
it made $1 billion.
The hype train was the reason why they made money, because if she is good, and if her acting is good, her personality and her understanding of the lore is good, then where is she right now?
Yeah.
Do you see her in any of the Doomsday trailer
Nope.
or sneak? You hear anything about her? Nothing.
Nope. You know, Tav, you on to something, but also I don't know if they just don't have PR people or if their PR people aren't trained anymore. Like they're doing a terrible job.
Or these actors feel like they could say whatever they want
Without consequence.
without. What happened to Snow White? If there's no consequence, then what happened? I don't see a part 2. I don't see anything. I don't even see her career being given a chance right now. She's like, they told her to go on witness protection program right now.
Literally. Yeah.
And so people forget. No, I don't mean in terms of her life being threatened. I mean like just to disappear.
Yeah.
Go away.
Let all the bad PR die, and then
Yeah.
once it's gone and forgotten, we'll bring you back up.
We'll call you in 5 years.
Literally. Yeah.
Go
Her
away.
career tanked, man.
Yeah. Why do you want to jeopardize your career?
Ooh, this is good. They should. Absolutely.
No, their agents will never let that happen. But here's the thing: but it's even worse though. The fine is nothing. They could pay the fine. Who cares? They wipe their ass with it. It's getting banished from Hollywood is the punishment.
Yeah.
If you don't learn from that, you'll never learn.
Nope.
It like you should look at your counterparts prior. Like she should have looked at Brie Larson, who played a superhero, and how she was so like narcissistic about it, had egos. She thought she was the shit, and what happened? You're not
Tanked.
the shit.
Nope.
You're gone.
Yep.
So for Millie Alcock, she should definitely have her PR people should have sat her down and said, "Don't do what she did."
Yep.
Because you're on the way out. And the thing is, she's like, "I'm Supergirl, bitch. They ain't gonna take me out." No, anyone could be gone. Anybody could be gone. You're not safe.
No.
So some of the things she did, here's the thing. She said that she had a burner account as her profiles. Listen to this, okay? So what she did was she had burner accounts as her profile, and she went online looking for people who were bashing Supergirl.
What the hell, man?
This is how
Who
much,
does that? Like,
and
don't you have
and
better things to do?
and then she started fighting with them.
Oh my god. Why would you even admit this?
Why
You
even
literally
entertain this?
you're literally jeopardizing your first big like feature film that they're putting millions of dollars into, and James Gunn is trying to like do everything he can in his power to make this movie happen and make it good, and you're just shooting it before it even gets to the goddamn sea.
She also said that people with burner. Sorry, I'm going to rephrase this again. So she went online to look at other people, but she said majority of the people had burner accounts that were attacking her. They didn't have their real accounts.
Oh, of course,
But
yeah, most people will.
but what she doesn't say here is that she had her her regular account, and then she went other. I think it's a bit of both. She's not confirming that she had a burner account. Let me be clear on that.
Okay,
But
okay.
but here's the thing. If you're saying burner account, that means you are also going online some ways in some capacity and seeing people what they're saying about you. That just gives me like suspicion that she also does this. Because if you have the time to see sift out who has real accounts, and like, how do you even know if someone has a burner account or not?
To me, that screams major insecurity. Major insecurity. If you've got to be making a burner, like allegedly making a burner account to check on what people are saying about you in your upcoming movie, like you're just super insecure about it, man. Like, and that's not a good look. That especially in Hollywood, that's not a good look.
Some of the things that
Joe says, you know who is a class act for interview? Gal Gadot. She act for shit, but keeps it professional.
Yo, that's facts. Gal Gadot is being fun of online. Kalal, right? She don't care. You don't hear anything from her.
Yep.
She's like, I got my bags. What do I give a shit?
Yeah,
I'm living life good.
Not a good look, man.
Like Gal Gadot doesn't give a crap. Does not entertain anybody.
Nope.
She doesn't have to. She's got her money. She don't give a shit.
Yeah, Wonder Woman made her a butt ton of money. Now she's chilling.
Yeah, which is exactly what you should do in that opportunity that you've been given. Take your money and shut up. Don't try to make the world a better place. You ain't doing it. Hollywood, you ain't doing it. You want to make the world a better place? Go help out the need.
Yep.
Go do donations, do charity, do all that stuff. That's helping out the world. Your couple of lines that you're going to spew on the internet ain't going to do shit.
Nope.
And I'm surprised James Gunn has allowed her to do this. This is going to hurt this movie, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now the movie's already underwhelmed in terms of piquing audience's interest. You don't see too many. They're saying the ticket's still available for opening day.
Damn.
For a lot of theaters.
Damn. Not even Jason Momoa can save this.
Speaking of that, by the way, Jason Momoa did a they're on the press tour right now. So they're going to theaters and kissing ass everywhere. Him and Millie. So he went in there and he was on one of the theaters and they showed up for fans, early screening or something. And he was like praising how great she was and how his career got resurrected into the DC universe because of her. And this and that. He's so grateful to be in her movie. I was like, bro, I'm going to barf if you keep mentioning her another time. I get it.
He literally didn't even have to audition for this movie. He messaged James Gunn, was like, hey, Lobo, right here, dude, let's do it.
He was gifted that movie. Just gifted. Here you go.
Yep.
Good for you, man. Like, he is Lobo, to be honest with you. That's the character he should have played. He shouldn't have played Aquaman. There's no when he was selected as Aquaman.
Dude who played his brother, the
we've talked about that. Yeah,
Ocean Master. Yeah, that dude should have been Aquaman. Yeah, he had the look and everything.
Yeah, everything. Yeah, and exactly. I think they realized when they were both on film. They're like, oh wait, we should did a switcheroo there.
Yeah,
but I just think here's the thing, like, just shut up and just be grateful. With the opportunity to make millions, because there's billions of people on earth will never ever achieve that.
Yep.
Literally billions of people on earth will not.
And like, this is your first big solo feature film. and you're self-sabotage. I feel like this is self-sabotage. Honestly.
Yes. It's like, you know how Wile E. Coyote presses the TNT thing, but it's wrapped around his own legs? That's what it is. It's like, poof. You like that?
Maybe.
Yeah. Roadrunner just goes by and Wile E. Coyote just self-destructs himself, right?
Yep. And this is
That's
why
like-
David Corn Sweat's like acting career is just going to keep growing and being really good. And like people will come to watch Superman Man of Tomorrow. Like it's going to leave Supergirl in the dust because of what she's doing.
Cornsweat got shit on when he was announced as Superman.
He did. Yep.
There was so many
shit on him.
Henry Cavill fans that went after him.
Yep.
Before the movie was even released. He was obliterated. Did you ever see him? I mean, I didn't personally. Did you ever see him fight back against fans?
Personally, no. I think he just kept his mouth shut and he let his work do the talking.
He's like, I cannot do this because I'm Superman. I have to hold myself at a higher standard.
Yeah. A whole nother level.
The other thing is, I watched this trailer of Supergirl. I watched the newest trailer. It is not doing it for me.
I haven't watched any of the trailers because I don't want to know. I feel like if I go in blind, I may have like a more balanced criticism about it. So I'm avoiding the trailers right now.
This is exactly Guardians of the Galaxy Star-Lord. Dude, even the Sony Walkman is there. And why is Supergirl wearing a trench coat? What is James Gunn trying to make her out to be?
Yeah.
She's a drunk superhero now? Like, okay. He's trying to make her into this tough, rebellious type of character.
I kind of understand the angle he's going with, because she was like a teenager when her planet died, her family all died. She got separated. She was frozen in stasis only to see that her younger baby cousin is now like a full ass adult and she's still a goddamn teenager. So life just passed her by realistically. So I get she's got every right to be upset, to be angry. I get it.
When you see Supergirl in comic books, do you ever see her grunged out?
Not like that. Not like that.
I'm sure.
Okay,
there was one run or two runs that probably were.
Yeah, because it was like, okay, this is the beginning. We got to give it a little bit more realistic feel. I get it, but eventually down the road, pick your ass back up.
Here's the thing, though. Why do we have to copy Star-Lord?
That's fair.
It's set in a random planet. They've got guns that surround her. She's wearing a trench coat like Star-Lord. Sony Walkman's there. It's exactly like Star-Lord. Look at the comparisons. You're like, what the hell? They're space
they
bad guys.
They could have done a Buffy the Vampire Slayer shit and given her a leather jacket and been like, let's go.
They could have gave her anything else. Like, it could have been something totally even crazier.
Yeah.
And right now the story is Crypto is supposedly dying of some disease. That's the story. And they're on a mission to save him. I love dogs, by the way. I own one and I adore dogs. I don't know if that story is compelling enough. The bad guys are not something that I'm interested in.
If that's the entirety of the story, I don't think this. I thought this was more about her
saving some girl.
Not even just like overcoming her grief, and then she's gonna fall in the footsteps of her cousin, and just try and be a better person and like pick herself up by doing like good things for the people to make herself feel good. I thought this was going to be more of that kind of journey where she needs to learn to get over it fucking sucks. Your entire planet blew up and all your people are gone and your family's gone. And you just have this weirdo cousin that grew up on a weird ass planet, let's do this journey. But like now that you're saying it's about
rescuing her dog again. I think he meant rescuing a dog again that didn't survive. Yeah, the dog story's already been done.
Yeah.
Enough of the dog story. I hope
it's a crutch. It's a crutch.
I hope it's not a dog story. I hope it's the girl there, some mysterious girl. But I also look at the whole setting of it all. It's toned down just like Star-Lord, that dystopian type of civilization city. Grunge, dirty, rustic.
Yeah.
And I get it. It's like Tatooine or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, cool. You just basically you probably took the same studio that they did Guardians of the Galaxy and just brought it over. Right?
Literally.
Like there's nothing here that sets this apart from its own thing. And I'm not like loving this whole drunk Supergirl. First of all, they don't get drunk. Superman doesn't get drunk. And Supergirl doesn't get drunk. So I don't know how she's drunk.
Unless she's on a planet where there's a red sun. Okay, maybe I understand.
But
Okay.
she was in the planet. Remember in the deleted scene she came to Earth?
And she was
there.
drunk.
And then she's swearing at him too. I'm like, okay, what is this how thankful you are that your cousin is the only other member of your culture around and you're telling him to F off?
And he's babysitting your dog.
I don't understand. Is this trying to be cool? Is James Gunn trying to make it cool, this character? Everyone's getting turned off by it. They're like, it's not really cool. It's just, what is this character? What is she supposed to be? We don't get it. Right. And then the other thing, somebody pointed this out to me online, and I wish I knew that person's handle, but they zoomed in on her face and it shows she has earrings. She has earrings as Supergirl in the poster.
Oh, interesting.
And they're like, how does it pierce their skin? How does metal pierce her skin?
Unless it was done on Krypton, but we probably won't ever find out. They won't explain that.
But those are the small little things that fans like to ask, right? They do that in Avengers, although they nitpick about certain things. If you're gonna do these stupid things that don't make sense in the lore, explain it. People want to see those things. Nerds want to know. She probably uses space hip to go to space when she gets drunk. Girls have earring early in life. Okay, so it is a Kryptonian thing. Then he's saying,
probably.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
fair enough. Okay, but I would love to explain that because the general audience will ask that question too. Sometimes people want to know; they're just curious, right?
True.
And there is a scene of her in Krypton where she's getting serenaded, or there's some sort of cultural thing they're doing there. So maybe they explain that. That'd be interesting. That'd be cool.
Okay.
Right? I would love to see that. More lore from Krypton. It would be nice, right?
Yeah.
There was a scene that they dropped yesterday or 2 days ago. It was like a 2-minute scene from the movie where do you want me to tell you this or no?
No, please. Yeah.
Okay.
I'd rather just
okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I won't tell you. There was a 2-minute scene, exclusive scene from the. Here's the other thing. I feel like they know it's not going to do well because they're dropping all these scenes now.
That's not good.
Whenever I see movies do that, they're really skeptical of if they're going to do success or not.
Yeah, that's not good. That's definitely not okay.
They start sending out scenes to other media outlets to release it to get the hype going.
Yeah.
Right. I have a feeling they know deep down that they're a little concerned about the overall.
She could have, but I don't know if we don't know if she knew about the message that was left behind for him. So, like, unless we know that for sure, then yeah, that makes sense. But otherwise, if we don't know, it's hard to say.
I still like my theory of Brainiac messing around with his parents' message or General Zod.
Because that'd be crazy, man. That's like you really messing with like the lore of Superman then.
But that would really explain the twist because I did not like that twist.
No, I know. I wasn't
pissed.
feeling it either. I thought that was it felt icky. It felt icky. Like you're kind of tarnishing the reputation of the House of L, you know. Yeah.
It's a cherished thing that you're trying to fuck with.
Yeah.
And I don't think James Gunn got enough flack for that.
No, he definitely did not. Like barely anybody talked about it. So like he definitely got away with it. He got away.
Yeah, he did. He got away with it. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So, what's your expectation for this?
I think it's gonna be like a 6 out of 10. I don't
that low.
I think so, man.
Ooh. Okay.
Like if it's the dog thing that you're saying, it's not a strong. I'm sorry. We had John Wick. That already happened. Like, shut up. And then we had Superman. Like, the Crypto got kidnapped. He was like, "Give me back my goddamn." We don't need any more dog rescue. Like, I get it. Dogs like they tug at the like. I had a dog. She passed away like 2-3 years ago. I understand the heartbreak, man, but you can't keep playing that same damn card. People are gonna get tired of it. They are gonna get tired of it.
I
If it's
hope
not her own personal journey of trying to overcome her grief, I think that would be a better story because she literally would feel like she's alone. She doesn't even know her cousin. Her cousin speaks in like a foreign alien language to her.
Yeah. No, I get it. There is that other side that could be about this girl, but I'm like, do I give a shit? Who is this girl? I don't give a shit. They have see the work is cut out for them for us to give a shit
Yeah.
because Supergirl was not on our cards as one of the characters that are going to be introduced after Superman
No, not at all. It's crazy that they made her more of a priority than Batman.
or Wonder Woman
Or or Wonder Woman.
or
And, like,
Flash or Cyborg. I mean,
she's a side character. I'm sorry, but Supergirl is a side character. She's not a mainline DC character.
now people can argue, say, "Oh well, they just did Batman. They have a Batman right now. They did Wonder Woman. They did Flash. They have Green Lantern TV show coming out. They had no other choice." Yeah, you did.
Yes, absolutely.
You did. You had Martian Manhunter. You had Cyborg. You had other choices.
Yep.
Nobody was telling you to hit a home run right away off the bat.
Satana would have been cool.
You don't even have to do right away another superhero. You got to wait for Superman to come out.
Yep.
Get the hype going, right? There was no need for this movie to come out right now. This urgent.
No.
Nobody was clamoring to see Supergirl. Well, the vast majority weren't.
Like, if you're trying to establish a super family, okay, maybe, but like, I feel like that should have been done later down the road. Like, James Gunn, you're trying to establish your DC universe, man. Big three needs to be there. The Trinity needs to be there.
It's not going to be there anytime soon because they handcuffed themselves with the other Batman franchise.
Yeah.
They screwed the pooch there. Deep down, they want to get rid of Matt Reeves and the Batman. James Gunn has approached the big boys up at the board and said, can we just get rid of this, pay this guy off? Because I can't bring another Batman into the fold. They're going to compare my Batman to his Batman.
Of course.
And then the big boy said, no, we already paid this guy for 3 movies. So shut up and sit down and be quiet. That's what's happening right now.
Yeah.
And that's a shame because it just drags. Right now, he's buying time. That's what James Gunn is doing. He's buying time to get the big boys into the frame.
Yeah.
I think the next one he's got to do is he's got to bring in the Flash.
Yeah, I feel like the Flash is going to be a big one. Like, leave Ezra Miller in the dust and cast somebody new.
Oh, 100%. You can't bring Ezra Miller.
No, that dude's a loser, man.
There is talk about Jay Garrett being in the Superman movie.
Oh.
It's an early leak, not a leak, rumor.
OG Flash.
OG Flash, Jay Garrett. Yeah.
Wow.
There is a rumor of that.
Interesting.
We don't know. I don't know yet. I was skimming through the filth that is on the internet.
Yeah.
And there was a notable person with a check mark that I know in the past have had good leaks.
I mean, if he's trying to establish the Justice Society of America, that's how you would be bringing in like that
Ooh.
Jay Garrick, the goddamn the other Green Lantern, not the Oa one, but the Earth one anyway. Yeah. Make Ezra Miller the villain in the
Reverse Flash.
Okay. I feel you, dog. I feel you. No, he doesn't need a career anymore. He's done.
You know what? We could have made a Green Arrow.
Ooh, yeah. Yep.
Bring a sidekick in. Make a really good Green Arrow movie.
Uh-huh.
Billionaire, another one with a lot of toys.
Yep.
If you can't do Batman, do the next best thing.
Okay. Cooking. I feel it.
Jay Garrick would have been smart. He's not the well-known Spain. Yeah. If you want to wait till the dust settles to bring in the OGs, you've got to bring in some notable hits. The other thing is, why aren't we using Booster Gold? He's just sitting there on a silver platter or a gold platter. See what I did there?
Who's gonna play him?
Chris Pratt.
I feel like he's too old.
Nah,
I
come
feel
on,
like
he's
he's
right
too
there.
old. I think
But
you
Booster,
need a younger version of Chris Pratt, and I don't
sure.
know, and I
I,
don't
I
know who that is.
I don't care. You can find somebody. There's so many. Like we found Corn Sweat came out of nowhere,
True, true.
and he's donning the most popular character of all time. So it can be done. That's not even the isn't the issue about finding the right person. It's the issue of do you have the nuts to make something new and original,
Mm.
which they're so scared of. It's everything sequels and retooling and redoing of this and that. Make something. James Gunn is known for having the nuts to make something. He made Guardians of the Galaxy. So why could you not make Booster Gold?
Okay, that's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Hit another home run. Booster Gold. Put some music in there, man. People will fall all over that thing. I really always ask myself is why are they not utilizing this character?
He would make the difference, I think.
He would make it so unique. And people, I think, would watch this even if they don't even know who the hell this guy is.
Yep. I mean, I remember the first time seeing Booster Gold was in Justice League Unlimited, the animated series. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? And why are we giving him attention? But he ended up being like the most likable character for being such a loser. Like he was very likable.
See, the guy that plays Soldier Boy?
Oh, Jensen Ackles? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's approaching in his 50s too, though. He's like 48 years old now, I think.
We can find an actor. That's not a problem. We can find an actor. I don't worry about finding the right actor.
Jack Quaid would be a pretty good Booster Gold.
What I worry about is Hollywood giving the right actor that opportunity.
Fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Right? I will give props to James Gunn for finding Corn Sweat because he could have easily been the easy way out and found a prominent actor and threw him in the capes.
True.
But he took a risk and it paid off.
Yeah.
Is he better than Henry Cavill? Jury's still out. I still love Henry.
Well, right? They now have like a 1-in-1 movie, right? Like Henry Cavill had a standalone Man of Steel. We got like Superman, like David Cornswett's. It was just called Superman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like now they are 1-in-1. Unfortunately, like Cornswett's second movie is now where the pressure is going to hit because it needs to like knock it out of the damn park.
Yeah.
Because Henry Cavill never really got that chance. I'm not counting Batman vs Superman as a goddamn Superman movie.
It's not.
That's what it's a stupid ass. Yeah.
One of the worst movies ever by Zack Snyder.
And he barely got any lines in that goddamn movie. He maybe got like 15 lines. So he barely acted.
What a terrible movie that was.
Yeah.
Martha.
Zack Snyder, dumbass.
Yeah. And then people like Zack Snyder fans were like, well, Man of Steel made more money. Yeah, that's when people were going to watch movies more back then. There was no fatigue.
And we haven't had a bloody Superman movie since Brandon Woods, which was like 20 years.
Yeah. So there was an appetite to get that on the big screen.
Yep.
I remember that hype, and I was really into that hype. I was like,
dude, I was slapping shit on my Facebook, making fun of like goddamn Marvel for this shit. Like, yeah, man, I was all up in the Man of Steel.
And it wasn't a terrible movie by any means. The ending was pissing me off.
I don't like that he killed. I thought that was like, nope, that's stupid. I'm like, that's not what Superman does.
Yeah, I mean, you had all the strength. You can't subdue this guy.
Strength. He's smart. He would have found a way to deal with it without killing him.
Just punch his lights out. Put him into sleep.
That's what the Phantom Zone was for.
Yeah,
hello.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I know. But anyways, we veered up. Supergirl is coming out, I think, in 2 weeks.
Yep.
We're gonna see it a few days early before the actual release date. We'll have our spoiler-free review for sure on that, so stay tuned for that. If you're finding us for the first time, welcome. Go ahead and hit that like button and the subscribe button. Help us out.
Share that link.
Up. Yes. Appreciate all the love for everyone that does watch us. We're a small channel that pushes up, and we are always trying to do the best we can to entertain you guys, provide content for you guys every week. We have another show. It's called In Our Geekly, where we go into collectibles more in depth. So if you want to check that out, it's your thing. We'll be on Wednesdays bi-weekly on that show. And we're throwing in some regular videos here. Now we're trying to add more videos. Thank you, Tav. Tav is one of our OGs.
Yep.
We appreciate you, Tav. And for all you out there, thank you so much for everything. And we'll see you guys next week for more crazy Hollywood news. I'm sure there'll be more.